Armenia's Prime Minister Nikol has called for a rally on August 17th at 6:30 p.m. at Republic Square, the heart of capital city Yerevan, on the completion of the 100th day of his tenure as Prime Minister. The participation of each and every one of you is very important for laying the stable foundations of the future. The formal occasion is the 100 days of my being elected Prime Minister, but in general, the occasion for our talk will be our country's today and future, which I believe you don't doubt that it will be glorious and triumphant, the Prime Minister said in particular. The events taking place in Armenia contradict the statements of the country's new leadership about the intention not to persecute their political predecessors. Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov said, "Moscow, as an ally of Yerevan, has always been interested in the stability of the Armenian state, and therefore what is happening in the country must be of concern to us," he noted. Lavrov said his ministry had voiced its concerns with the Armenian leadership and that he hopes for a constructive response. A 28-year-old military serviceman was injured in a major road accident Tuesday in Armenia's Sunik province. At around 3 p.m., a car went off-road on the Yerevan-Mevri motorway, turned upside down several times and ended up in the roadside field. The driver sustained injuries and was hospitalized. The attorneys of Robert Kocharyan, the second president of Armenia, on Wednesday submitted to the Court of Appeal their petition to appeal the court decision on remanding Kocharyan in custody. Separately, a group of Armenian lawmakers have launched a signature campaign to commute the decision on remanding Kocharyan in custody. The number of MPs joining the campaign has reached 42. Attorney Aram Belyan stressed, however, that not solely MPs from the parliamentary faction of the former ruling Republican Party of Armenia, but also from other factions had joined this signature campaign, but it did not mention any names. The U.S. Congressional Caucus on Armenian Issues leadership has spearheaded a letter signed by 48 members of Congress sent to President Donald Trump urging him to meet with newly appointed Prime Minister of Armenia, Nikol Pashinyan, during the annual United Nations General Assembly held in New York in September. The peaceful transition of power after the revolution is a clear indication of the will of the Armenian people, strongly demonstrating their commitment to a fairer and more democratic state, the letter to President Trump says in part. Human rights lawyer Amal Clooney has founded an educational initiative to help girls from her native country, Lebanon, realize their potential. Amal and assessors at the Aurora Humanitarian Initiative, an organization founded on behalf of the survivors of the Armenian genocide, chose 16-year-old women's rights activist Kamar Omari as the youngster who will travel to Armenia to attend the United World College Dilijan.